Hey there everybody, welcome back to another video. In this one, I'm going to share with you 3 resources that I think are super valuable for folks in higher education who are linked with or interested in the Association for Talent Development. These 3 things are scholarships, dissertation award, and a newsletter dedicated to higher education professionals. So if you're interested in these things, stick around because we're about to talk about them. So one resource the Association for Talent Development offers, which is perfect for students, is a scholarship, and it comes with a variety of awards, one of them being actually attendance to the international conference, which is just amazing. This is a very expensive conference, but you meet with tons of Association for Talent Development folks across industries, and they usually have some really guest speakers. Like, for example, just in the past couple of years, they've had Obama, Oprah, and so forth. So definitely a really great conference to check out. So as you can see here on the screen, there is this 2020-2021 application. It is an extended deadline, and you have until November 30th to check it out. I will have a link to this scholarship in the description. The next resource I want to draw your attention to is the Dissertation Award. I think it's awesome that ATD offers a Dissertation Award, and it is very open to talent development professions. So for example, if you are working in human resource management, or you're working in instructional design, or you're working in communication training, all of these would be open for this award. So as you can see here on the screen, the previous award winner was Zachary Mercurio from Colorado State University, and the dissertation title is The Lived Experience of Meaningful Work in a Stigmatized Occupation, a Descriptive Phenomenological Inquiry. So for those of you that might not know what phenomenology is, it's just the philosophical look at lived experience. In any case, you can see that definitely they are open to a wide-ranging topics and wide-ranging methodologies. So if you have a doctoral candidate that you're working with as an advisor, make sure that they're aware that they can submit their work for this kind of award. Also, if you are a doctoral student or recently finished your PhD, submit this year or in future iterations. Unfortunately, it is going to be due on November 30th of this year, but keep this in mind for future cycles. Okay, so I know what you're thinking. You're like, hey Craig, how do you know about these awards, and how do I make sure that I don't miss upcoming deadlines in the future? Well, that's where my third resource is going to come into play, and that is the fact that ATD has a variety of newsletters, and you can actually set up which ones you want to receive, where they curate specific information for you, and one of them is higher education content. Before I show you that, if you are liking this video, be sure to hit that like button, as well as subscribe if you're loving this content. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at the newsletter. So as you can see on the screen here, this is the newsletter that I recently received. It's just a curation. They do it on a monthly basis, and there's quite a few things that I think are valuable. So as you can see right at the top, you have your 2 scholarship dissertation awards listed, and then as you dive down, you can see that they've curated information that could be important for you, such as webcasts and, for example, topics related to things like the substantial effect of microaggressions. Now, the cool thing is you can actually receive this without being a paying dues member of ATD, but some things will be behind a paid wall, as you can see, member-only content. So how do you get set up? Well, if you're currently not a member of ATD, or you're not subscribed to their web content, then the first thing you're going to do is go to td.org. You're going to go ahead and sign in or register, and you can set up an account like you would just on any other website. So again, you can actually sign up and start receiving and getting access to content from ATD, the Association for Talent Development, without being a paying member. Of course, if you are a paying member, and I highly recommend that, you get a lot more content. Now, whether you are a paying dues member or just registered to the website, what you can do then is go into your account and set up for newsletters. So what you're going to do is you're going to go, as you can see here, to your profile. Once you're signed in, you're going to go to My Account. Once the page loads, you are going to go down here to Communication Preferences. Click on that, and then you can actually see that there are these ATD newsletters. You can go through and select which ones you want to receive, and as you can see here, there is one for higher education. You can also set up for industry newsletters and so forth. So I will probably go through some of the other great resources that you receive as a paying member and a non-paying member for the Association for Talent Development in future videos. So be sure that you do hit that subscribe bell or like this video or subscribe to my LinkedIn profile so that you do not miss any of these future updates. Okay, so I just gave you 3 great resources that ATD offers for those of you that are connected to the higher education industry. One of them is the scholarship, the second is the Dissertation Award, and the third is a newsletter curated specifically to higher education professionals. I will probably do a future video that walks you through some of the great resources and benefits of ATD from a paying and non-paying member. And so I would love for you to subscribe to this channel or follow me on LinkedIn so that you do not miss future videos just like this one. Until I see you in the next video, I do hope that whatever project you are working on, it is successful. And if it's stressful, just remember to always trust the process. Take care.